Greetings, Emil the Black Light. This video is going to be concerning Muhammad engaging the devil's interview. But Muhammad turns the interview around to interview the devil. Now you don't find brothers out there nowadays in this generation that will engage the power structure of the Caucasian and put the Caucasian on the spot. This is Elijah Muhammad, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. There's no one like him because he was taught by Allah in the person of Master Farad Muhammad. Now all these brothers and sisters that you got now, they do interviews with each other. Don't none engage the Caucasian. Don't none interview the Caucasian or even be interviewed by the Caucasian. And if they do, they don't challenge the Caucasian. We're going to play this just for you. But then after this video, the next video, we're going to get to the King Alfred plan.
I would like to ask you.
Yes, but I'm sorry. I shouldn't, in all politeness and in gratitude.
All right, but I would like.
Whatever you want to ask.
Yes, that's all right. That's just.
But I know that you have other things to do, and I didn't want to take up more of your time. Please go right ahead.
Yes, sir. In your research and gathering of knowledge of this particular movement, especially the work and teachings that I'm doing here. Since that you is of Israel, is this for the purpose of giving a true sight of what is going on here in America? Among the dark people? Is it for criticism? Is it for, well, you would say, well, you're pretty foolish. You should have asked me that in the beginning. No. But the answer can be yes or no with me. But here is what I'm after. Since the writings of these people have been classified by us as being partly correct and partly incorrect, they're saying that we would like that you are used to work, we all together, but I really must ask you these things myself. That according to the time and the ever-changing and, well, I could say the needs of the time for us, for man. Would you say that these movements that is being made in America among us is possible and should be expected, or they are not possible or should not be expected? They can't be said that they are not possible because they are.
Yes.
But yes. But how do you look at these movements?
Now, when you say this movement, you mean now your own movement?
I'm including all of what they term as the so-called American Negro.
Right. Everything that is happening.
Seeking something towards self, a way to independence. something near to the white man?
Well, it's a big question, but I'll try to answer it within in a brief way. First, as to what I believe, and how I feel about these things, I think this is what is part of your question.
That's right.
Well, I feel sympathetic, I think, to what the Negro wants to do in this country. That is, to establish himself, to achieve something, to overcome the legacy of slavery and of discrimination and of exploitation, because I think there is no question but that he has been exploited and discriminated against, and I would like to see these things corrected. But I think that it is not only the Negro's job to do this. I think it is also the white man's job to do this. I would like to see that done. So I sympathize very much with Negroes who are trying to achieve this, to work among themselves as well as to convince the white man what needs to be done and to draw to his attention the evils that have been created here. I must add, in all honesty, however, that I don't participate very much in these things. It's a matter of one's personality and one's profession, and I, myself, as a scholar, prefer to read and write and understand. That is, I'm not going to march on Washington, and I don't, shall I say,
But you would like to know the reason why that I want to march on.
That's right, exactly.
Yes.
I have a great curiosity about human behavior. Not only the behavior of American Negroes, because I have studied other groups as well.
Right.
Now, as I mentioned earlier, to answer the other question that you asked about about presenting the ideas and the teachings of this movement, it is my obligation in trying to understand what people are doing to report what they think they are doing. You see, I want to put it so that I will explain in the best way that I understand what they believe they are doing.
But as a
At the
writer,
same time, I'm sorry, go right ahead.
but as a writer, we always have our own personal kind of opinion.
I do not, however, relinquish my right as a scholar and as an individual to interpret in my own way. I don't mean this to interpret in hostility, but to interpret what I think it means.
Yeah.
You see. Well, and this is, for example, if you ever take a look at this book which I've left with you, you will see that when I try to explain what the Arabs do and think, I try to do that in their own way, in a way which they will accept, and they will say, yes, this is what we believe. You have described this accurately. Then I go on to analyze in my own way what I think is correct or what I...
It's evident that we won't be able to finish up this interview on this video, but we're going to come back with another video, the same subject. We're going to pick up where we left off. Stay tuned for that. It's very important that you hear how God questions the devil. Assalamu alaikum.